Alright, the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. What's up everyone, and Happy New Year's. It's 2024. We are less than 2 months away from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is the most anticipated game of 2024. Pretty much of all time, but definitely of 2024. The release is so close that it finally hit me today. A demo should be releasing soon, within this month to be exact. In fact, I expect it to follow the same pattern as Remake did. Ff7 Remake released its demo on March 2nd, 2020, and the game released on April 10th, 2020. That's 39 days before release. So if we apply that same structure to Rebirth, let's see. Rebirth is dropping February 29th, 2024, and if we go back 39 days, that puts us at January 21st, 2024. When I check the calendar, it seems that falls on a Sunday, and I don't believe they will release the demo on a Sunday. I actually expect them to drop it on a Monday, just like they did Remake. So that would mean either January 15th or January 22nd. That would make the most sense, but let's hope it's sooner than that even. Because even if it ends up being the 22nd, that is extremely soon. And once the demo comes out, we will probably exhaust this demo beyond belief. And I plan on dissecting it as much as possible before the release of the game. Now, besides speculating on the release of the demo, the legends behind Ff7 Rebirth had some juicy details to say about the game. Let's get into it. The first was Nomura and Kitase talking about how they want to portray the characters on an even deeper scale than the original, with Nomura saying it's imperative that we depict the characters much more deeply and go into more depth in approaching them. And he continues with, not only Aerith's arc in Rebirth, but even other characters like Dyne, for example, I really wanted to show in a more detailed way for Rebirth. There's a scene where I truly want to cry when I see it. That's when Hamaguchi chimes in, oh yes, that scene with Dyne is a great one. It might be one of the top most wonderful scenes. So a couple things, I'm a little confused because I don't know which he's referring to. I don't know if he's referring to the original game, but I take it he is referring to what they've done with Rebirth. Barrett's arc is definitely a highlight for me considering the first time I played it, I was glued to the game to find out what exactly was going on and who the man with the gun for an arm truly is. Now, I expect this segment to be extremely heavy, but I don't expect it to be the heaviest. The next thing was quite interesting to me. It's Kitase basically confirming he was leaning on cutting out Corel Prison altogether for Rebirth, that it was not needed. Kitase says, when we first received the scenario from Nojima-san, specifically the Corel Prison scene that Nomura-san mentioned, I initially thought we would cut this out or change it. I thought certain scenes could be cut, but hearing Nomura and Hamaguchi's opinions on how they want to keep this, I conceded. Wow. Wow, so if it was not for Nomura and Hamaguchi, we may be skipping the Corel Prison altogether. What? I really hope they did not cut anything out from the original game because it did a fantastic job at having each location feel new and fresh. Kitase finishes with, but when you see it all come together, the final product in that scene, especially the Dyne scene, I think, wow, this is amazing. It's crying worthy. I feel glad it's in there. This is great. You can feel the love for the game, and you know that they really do care about Ff7 Rebirth. Not only do they want Ff7 Rebirth to be a success commercially, they want this one to be a classic. One thing I will point out to everyone is that these three sat around a table and discussed major changes to the story. Now, they've already confirmed that they've discussed cutting and alternating scenes. Then you can definitely bet on the fact that something will dramatically change within the story. The creators are excited for us not only to play, but to complete the game. I'm putting money on the fact that they definitely altered the ending. I'm thinking that the ending is changed. I don't know what exactly they're gonna do, but I don't expect Sephiroth to come flying down from up top and stabbing Aerith. I 100% think something else will happen. That's all I really got for now. Here's to hoping that that demo drops no later than January 22nd. That's my guess, January 22nd. I'm sure we will get more updates before then, and I will be here to cover them. But until then, that's all I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.